What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ross. Let's get straight into it. You guys saw the title. That shit's kind of funny, yeah? You're gonna be treated like a zoo animal on this journey, right? Once you get jacked, once your body's in shape, you can't not go anywhere and not have someone staring at you. And it's not even just women, it's guys too. Guys will be staring at you. You're like a movie to people. So you walking to go throw something away in the trash can is a movie. So you're gonna walk up, throw some shit away, look, turn around, someone's staring at you, like, intently. This goes on, right? So this makes you feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm a zoo animal, like I'm at the fucking safari and people are just, you know, they're eating chips and shit, they're eating snacks while fucking just observing me and shit. There's no privacy when you're standing out. That's one thing that people don't really think about, but you stand out. I can't really go into places for more than a couple times before the management or, you know, the people who work there, the employees start like recognizing me. And you guys know how relationships work, right? Most relationships are built via proximity. So when you start seeing people over and over and over again, you know, even that shy motherfucker, he's gonna eventually want to say hi, right? And then next you know his name, and so on and so forth. And the problem with that is that sometimes, guys, you don't really, you're not trying to form a relationship with every single person that you meet. You know what I mean? And when people see you often and you're standing out, they're gonna get, you know, that courage to eventually approach you. Being in shape and having presence and all that has made me really good at limiting how certain relationships evolve, right? Because, you know, I don't want to be friends with everybody, to be honest with you. I'm selective as to who I hang around with and who I like to spend time with. So you guys understand, relationships, you know, hello starts becoming, hey, how are you, every time they see you. It gets to a point to where you kind of have to start progressing that relationship, right? So now you're dapping up, you know, all the time. Next thing you know, they know personal things about you, you know, because you keep having to talk to them more and more, conversation, and it can get a little, you know, weird, you know what I mean? I like to remain private, so there's that, right? Now, when you're at the grocery store, right? For example, like, I go out with my brother and I, we're together all the time, right? So he's also in shape. So we go out to the store and we might go our own ways temporarily, you know, to make speed shit up. I go grab some butter, he goes to the fucking meat section, you know, looking at the steaks, whatever. On my way back, I see him at the meat section, and I also spot a woman who spotted him too, right? And before the woman spotted him, she's moving at a certain pace, she's normal, walking at a normal pace. The second she spots him, you just see like a shift in her pace, right? All of a sudden, she spotted a zoo animal, right? She spotted something that she likes. So now all of a sudden her pace just kind of shifted. Now she's slowing down. It's a very slow pace, right? So she's slowing down. All of a sudden she's interested at, you know, in the things around her, you know what I mean? The fucking burgers and the shrimp over here. She's interested in that all of a sudden, right? And she's watching him, like, and I'm watching her. She's just staring at him, like, he's not, you know, his back is facing her. He's looking at the meat section, so she's facing his back, just looking, right, pretending to be, you know, looking at, you know, the shrimp and the burgers, but really looking at him. That type of shit happens all the time, and it's always funny because you can pick up on speeds, right? You can tell when a human being is like not fully themselves right now. It's like they're like in a trance, right? Because at 1 second you're like, you know, they're operating normally, moving at a certain speed. Next thing you know, the person slowed down a little bit. So you can tell they're not in the same mental state of mind they were 10-20 seconds ago, because your presence is doing something. So now they've slowed down just to observe you, right? It's a fucking, like, it feels like I'm at the fucking safari sometimes. Like, it feels like you're at the safari. That's zoo treatment right there. That's what we're gonna call it here. That's zoo treatment. This is the same thing, right? They see the line, so all of a sudden they slow down, I don't know, at a safe distance, and all the, you know, the tourists and all the guys in the back of the SUV are sitting there eating chips and cookies, fucking staring at the line like creeps, right? This is the reality on the shit, and it does not end. This stuff happens every time you go out. There's always someone, and I say someone because guys do the same shit too. My brother and I were hooping. We were playing basketball yesterday. As a matter of fact, we have the entire court to ourselves. We're playing one-on-one. We got shots up now. We're playing one-on-one. Some random guy comes in. We have the court to ourselves, right? There's no one else there. It's a gated court. Some guy comes in and stands at the baseline, just staring at us. Now, mind you, we acknowledge people, so we gave him like, "Yo, what's up?" We gotta make sure we're good. What's up? He didn't even react. He didn't even react. He just sat there like staring, right? In awe. I don't know. I mean, again, there's more to it. It's the body and then it's the presence. So we understand that. Okay, cool. He's probably basking in the energy, whatever. But we got to the point. We just wanted to make sure that this isn't some stranger who we have to be worried about. Safety first, gentlemen. So we assessed him very quickly. We knew that he's probably weird. He doesn't have any ill intent. He's just probably a little awkward. So they said whatever, kept doing our thing. But he just sat there, stared at us, and then walked off. After 5 minutes, he just walked off. And, we go on about it like it's nothing, but we're so used to this type of stuff. It's like people just watch you everywhere. You know what I mean? I'll see people who I've never seen before describe the car that I drive. You know what I mean? Like they know what car if I'm going to the Publix, I've got employees who know my car, who I've never spoken to. I've never seen some of these guys, but they know shit about me. So it's very interesting, standing out and getting jacked. There's pros and cons to it. You know what I mean? But again, it's whatever. This isn't anything that you can't deal with. The women that do that slow zoo animal type behavior when they spot you, a lot of those women, you don't really want them. You know what I mean? A lot of these women are no good. We can talk about this all day and it's cool, the validation is cool, but these women are no good. A lot of times you can just tell that it's just complete lust. They want you for one reason and one reason only. And wifey, you're looking to attract a wife, that woman of your dreams, she's definitely going to be insanely attracted to you. But it's going to manifest a little bit different. She's not going to be doing the zoo exhibit, creepy shit the same way, right? She's going to be a little more shy about it. You know what I mean? There's just going to be something more organic and natural about how that goes on. These other girls who are, they slithering around you, moving at that slow pace. All of a sudden the cart is moving. They were rolling just fine. All of a sudden the cart is moving slow, right? These women, you gotta be careful around them, right? They've got ulterior motives and it's very lust based, right? It's your body, right? It's your body. They're interested in your body. So there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to understand a wholesome woman is going to be interested in you, but she's going to, she's going to be curious as to, who you really are, your personality. Okay, cool, he's buff. She's probably seen or been around other buff guys, but all right, are you weird? You know what I mean? Do you know how to talk? You know what I mean? Is there anything off about you? They're going to have that. They're going to want to know more about these things. Now, with all this being said, a lot of times because people are going to be watching you, right? You're now a zoo animal, right? These girls are out here acting weird in public. Now, there's something called Imposter Syndrome, right? And this applies to even guys who just all of a sudden, might lose weight, become more attractive, or guys who all of a sudden get big and they're noticing new signals from men and women, right? Even gay guys. But those people who are staring at you a lot, first of all, they can make you feel like something is wrong with you. If you're not really sure and confident in yourself, because think about it, once people staring at you with a blank face, eyes wide open, unless you really understand, you start understanding human behavior and human nature, you might think something's wrong with you, right? A couple of you guys might think something's wrong with you, especially when you have newfound, you're getting this newfound attention, so on and so forth. The cashiers can't even talk to you properly. People are dropping shit around you. If you don't really know that this is something that happens commonly around anything that's an outlier, so anyone who's an outlier, you're attractive, you work on yourself, your energy, all that, you're gonna get people acting weird around you. And it's important not to, don't make them feel weird, right? So because someone's acting awkward around you, don't also be awkward. That makes sense, right? Or you can tell they're not socially comfortable as they're interacting with you. Don't make them feel worse, you know what I mean? Take hold of the conversation, make them at ease. Again, you got to break the ice. And I talked about this before. You're going to have to do all that. So To those of you guys who have you're getting newfound attention, keep that in mind. It's not you, okay? A lot of times the people are acting weird around you. You know, they were watching you. They're observing. They just want to watch you. Really, they don't want to talk to you. They just want to. You're talking to them. They're hearing the words come out of your mouth, and then when it's time to respond, they start choking. Like, do you know what I mean? It happens. You know, there's so many different things that getting jacked and muscular forces you to have to become competent at, and social skills is one of them. Guys, this conversation could go on and on and on, but keep that in mind. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I've got another video coming within 48 hours or so, and it's gonna be on the aura, okay? I've been asked a couple questions on your aura, so we're gonna talk about it. So stay tuned if that's something you're interested in. If you have any questions regarding what I was talking about, comment down below in my comment section. Like this video, guys, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.